So this morning when I got the download to do this video, I was scared. I was frightened. Today is Saturday, and this spot where I normally come to, like on the weekdays, right, Monday through Friday, is always empty, right? Hardly anybody here. And so when I got the download to come here and do this video, I had all these emotions that were showing up, all these feelings of, what if it's people here? What if it's a lot of people here? How would I be able to do this video, right? And so we're going to talk about how to overcome anxiety, okay? First off, this is the thing what you have to understand and realize, right? Whatever is showing up in your life is showing up because of what you putting out. All right, that's first of all. Second of all, how to overcome it. One of the things that I'm gonna say, 1 second, family. One of the things I'm gonna say is this. On my journey, right, some of the things that I noticed is for me to, I get these downloads for me to get out of my comfort zone, for me to do certain things differently. So when I got the download this morning, my youngest son, I was frustrated this morning. Actually, I woke up and I was thinking about the things that I don't have, right? And as I was thinking about the things I don't have, I started feeling some type of vibration, lower vibration, right? And as I started feeling the lower vibration, I had started, telling my youngest son, looking for things to complain about, looking for things that, makes me feel like I'm in control of, right? And that was me telling him to get in the shower. He kept saying, I don't want to get in there. And I kept saying, get in the shower and stuff like that. On your journey, right, you're going to be faced with things. And at times, you're not going to understand why you was chosen, right? Why you was chosen to, be a teacher. Why you was chosen to, shed the light on certain things. Why you was chosen, to inspire others. You start asking those questions, and I definitely started asking those questions. And at one point, I was like really frustrated and saying like, why me? Like, why I gotta change my mindset? Why I gotta get out of my comfort zone? And in that moment, I remembered what Dick Gregory said. And one of the things Dick Gregory said was, once the universe choose you, right, the glasses that you put on, right, like you start seeing things for what they are, the illusions and everything like that. He said you could never take those glasses off. And the glasses is really pretty much awareness, right? And I started thinking about that. And so some of the things that I do in order for me to face myself, in order for me to challenge myself, one, I become aware of the emotions. I don't suppress my emotions. I don't say, I don't feel this way. I talk to myself. If some of you guys don't know, I talk to myself. I express how I feel, and then I listen to stuff, right, that is going to put me in a better headspace, that's going to change my vibration, that's going to allow me to see things from a different perspective. And some of the videos that I listen to is personal development. This morning I was listening to Les Brown. I was listening to Napoleon Hill, the 13 Master Key Principles. Kevin Tredone, right? And I listen to all these different things because sometimes you can't see things, because of the ego, right? The part of you or the part of the programming that doesn't want you to change. And so as I started listening to those things, I started getting in the shower. I started feeling better, still wasn't completely there, right? Still was feeling some type of way on my way walking to, this gorgeous scenery over here. But then I started changing, right? The more I listen to this stuff, the better mood that I become, I be in. And happiness is really a choice. You choose if you want to be happy. You also choose if you want to be miserable, right? And so what I knew I needed to do was do the video, right? Because awareness is really key. The next step is you got to get out of your comfort zone, right? Now, I know I'm not going to be on here sugarcoat and say no, it's the easiest thing. I know it's challenging. Okay, right here where I'm at. I remember when I first came here, I was terrified, okay? I was terrified when I first came here because it's opened, right? And you see the waters, the boats and stuff like that. And when I first came here, I was like really, really, terrified. But the more I started coming here, the better I felt, the more calmer I felt. I even meditated on that bench over there, right? I meditated, I closed my eyes, I meditated. And what I realized was that was a fear of someone else's, not necessarily my fear, okay? So that's another thing, okay? Getting out of your comfort zone. The next step is meditation, okay? Spend some time alone with yourself. Spend some time just being out in nature. I remember Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters, when I would watch his videos, he always talked about being in nature, and all his videos is predominantly in nature. Him being, look like at the park or some form of nature, okay? And that's really what it is. Being in nature, meditation, what else? Honey, this video may be all over the place, okay? Bear with me. Also eating healthier, okay? Because food is fuel and food is energy. Now, when you changing, right, some of these things you not gonna really care to do. But you gotta ask yourself, how bad is it that you want to change your life? Are you eager to change your life? Are you eager to get something different? Are you eager to wake up and enjoy life and be exhilarated, be full of joy, be full of bliss? Are you eager for that? And if the answer is yes, right, then you will do some of these things. It's called discipline, okay? You have to be disciplined. And, before you know it, your life is going to change drastically. Is the person that you thought you were, when you start changing, you're going to look back. In the words of Bob Proctor, one of the things he said was when you change, challenge your paradigm and you start changing your paradigm, the belief systems, the habits, he said you will have to take a magnifying glass and look back because of how far you have come. Okay, and so with that being said, I hope you guys got something from this. I love you guys. Remember, everything is within. You have the power to change your life, to change your situation. You do not have to stay the same. And with that being said, peace.